An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions 'cause I know that you'll reject my love. Moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on.
Food, glorious food. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live. I just noticed something. I wonder if they've changed it. Restream chat did not pick up any chats before I maximized it or, restored the window. While it was minimized, it did not seem to get any of the chats. And that was not the case before. So I am wondering now if they have changed it. But fortunately, we still have the chat. We've got Good Morning Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Followed by Arrow. What's up, man? Top of the morning to you. Epignosis. What's up, man? And Vernon, Money Earning Mouth. Vernon, how you doing? Time to squabble up in arenas. You know it. All right, let's turn that back on. Okay, I think it worked. Looks a little funny, but I think it worked. White Ace TKO. If you'll notice, the font is different. So, question is, do I want that? Because it is doing what I told it to do. Interesting. Let's see. Why is this so... Okay, yeah, let's do that. Well, no, now it's too low. Okay. Let's see. Transform this decayed form to Mumra, the ever-living. There we go. Let's make it that. I have it cropping to the bounding box. And I have the bounding box set right there. Yeah. Now, it's scaling, though. All right, so I have an option here. If I told it to stretch to the bounding box, that's what it'll do. It'll stretch it both horizontally and vertically. I can scale it to the inner, and it'll adjust, which means for anyone that has a really, really long name. Oh, Teco Jr., what's up, man? Have fun at work. I hope you have a blessed day at work, man. But scaling to the inner, any scaling is going to change the font. See here? That scales to the outer. And then I can scale it to the width or the height. Or I can just set maximum size. And I don't know what that will do for a very longer name. So we're gonna try that. See if that works out. But yeah, this box here, because they have changed some things on Restream, which I noticed here. Let's see. See chat. Okay, so the chat is there. Chat settings. I don't see anything that I don't see anything that would make it so that it would get the yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that's something I can even control. I don't see a setting. So maybe I'll get on Discord, because they have a Discord channel, and just ask. All right. Let's get Air Server up and running. And y'all gonna have to deal with the glitch a little bit, because we're doing a an event here. I think I just oh hey, it found it without needing the connect. Okay, so I get to submit. Now see, that is what I wanted, but I have to wait. Actually, no, I don't want that one. What I want is the quest to use gems. Because what I will do is I'll get the quest to get gems, to use gems. Then I will complete that one by purchasing these luck tokens. Then when that one comes around, I will be able to use those to do another quest. So hopefully I'll see it. It's not a popular one because people don't like to spend their gems, but I hit the jackpot. I've got over 1 million. Almost 2. All right, well, let's get to MCOC and see what we're gonna do first before we settle into the arena. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, raid starts today. That's right. I actually like raid. A generic 1 to 2 rank up gem for 5,000 units. They gave it a good old last try. Hunter's Market. Okay. All right. So that's what they're calling it now, Hunter's Market. Not sure if I ruined your metrics or anything, but I did get 92nd with 31 million. Well, what did I say? So you were doing Sable? Shouldn't have messed it up too much. Hard to tell, really. All right. Let's do my helps. And we've got the daily super event. Woo, woo, woo. Loving that. Oh, let's clear out the, let's sell that. And what items do I have? Oh, yeah, maybe I'll use that. Rewards, Elder's Marks. Yeah, we'll claim them. And here's the completed event. That's the last one. Let's see. Yeah. And let's grab that one. T4 Alpha. Grab that. And then that's the next one. Let's grab some more of those. More T4 Alpha. And this one I'll have to wait on because I'm right there. Okay. We want Mystic. Pretty sure 18 mil was a good call. All right. Okay. Embers. Ember, will you remember? You will remember my name. Skill. All right, so those. Okay, let's see. We got this war here. Who did he try to use? I can try yeah, let me try Sandman here. I mean, my Sandman is you know, not healed up or anything, but let's see what Sandman. Oh, darn it. I meant to use that oh. I see. Ah, yeah. The conflictor. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that didn't work out well. Oh well. Got a few more, got him down a little bit more. Okay, may as well, let's see. Because of that conflictor, it's a pain. Runty Gamer, what's up, man? Man, it wouldn't let me move. Ah! He pounced right when I went backwards. Oh well. He'll go down, just slowly. Mike Hill, what's up, man? Where's the Sinister 7-star showcase? I haven't ranked him up yet. Trying to wait till something else. But yeah, I'm trying to wait till I get enough resources to take him all the way up. And watching soccer, so we'll be dropping in and out. Fair enough. All right, let's get back to slow and steady here. Man, that D-Gen. As long as he's got that bleed on him, good night. He did a heavy to get the bleed. Why is Sinister so tanky? Because he heals from crits. But you know, I'm not going in here with somebody ideal for him. This is just an off season, so we're just getting it done. See, no D-Gen there. As long as he doesn't get a bleed, but he got a bleed right there. It's a nasty node to put him on. There we go. But yeah, between all the healing he does and all of that, yeah. Now, I actually don't really have, I mean, I guess Juggernaut could do it. We can try. We can try Juggernaut. Let's see. Oh, why didn't I get any, Why didn't I get... What the... I'm too busy looking up here wondering where my Unstoppable went. That threw me completely off. I was like, yeah, let me run back in and Oh. And Juggy would nullify. Okay. Let's see what Silk does. Woo! Isn't he fun? And then, of course, I didn't get the heavy in and falter. I tried to do it quick, too. Yeah, I tried to do it quick to get the, you know, to do a heavy real quick so that I could not get a falter on me, but oh well. Let's see, Sandman, and then I'll revive. What can I do there? Can't evade it. Tried to parry it. Still does damage. But oh well. Let me see. I want to try Juggy again. Stop stealing all my fights. I didn't know you wanted to fight these guys. Wow, that was a long... come on. Stop hitting me when I'm going backwards. Of course he goes to a special 3. He had falter on him. But guess what can't falter? Special 3. Oh yeah, Sinister does really good against Serpent. I've taken him down with that before. All right. I love how he waits out the, wow, the falter. Wow, I was blocking. I was trying to wait till the falter left me, and I saw he had a special. So I was blocking, saying, well, nah, he's not gonna throw it into my block, and he did. He threw it right into my block. Wow. But yeah. This won't happen in the season because we'll actually go in with a proper counter. But I'm seeing right now, Silk ain't it for him on this node. She do her damage though. Okay, now, yeah. Even though I got the falter on him, it doesn't affect him. That's a nasty place for Serpent. But we've got a counter for him, so it's not a big deal. All right, let's just whittle him down here. Miguel, what's up, man? Miguel is in the building. Kabam determined to get our units before the banquet. Yep. They got a good try. Yeah. when I gotta eat them hits. You know. Let me see if what Sandman look like. Yep, and I'm faltered while he's gaining that power. Whoops, my bad. Who's the counter? For him? Sinister America Chavez? That's what I was thinking. See, then I realized that I read it wrong. Need 2 champs to rank 3 and not 3 to rank 2. Ah. I was wondering when you just became Paragon, I was like, what? I was like, T. Smitty is working. Yeah, may as well start going off on him because I know what he was going to do. But yeah, I'm thinking America Chavez or Mr. Sinister. Because this is a, yeah, he's a rank 3 as well, so. Buffed up. I knew he wanted to fire that. Look at this power gain, y'all. Ain't that sick? Did you see that power gain? Just whoop. Let me see what Sandman will do. Yeah. Whoa! Wasn't expecting him to do that. Now the question is, can we get through the death immunity? Because he, unlike some, yeah, his power gain is crazy. Doggone it. I keep forgetting. And then all of a sudden I'm missing. Keep forgetting that. Tired of being the redheaded stepchild level in this game. Each time I make it to a high level, they are the ones that get spat on. Well, now's the time. Start pushing. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at him backing up. Do you see this? Look at how fast he gets power. And he gets death immunity every single fight. Not once, but every single fight. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Not with this. Not with him healing like that. Not unless I were to boost. See, if I was boosted, I'd put like a see that? Falter. If I were boosted, well, I did see I got a unstoppable. I didn't think I was getting unstoppables. I would have a invulnerability boost. Ooh, Shathra? See, I don't know anything about Shathra. But he's completely balanced and definitely not a cheat code in the game. Yeah, I mean, y'all are watching this. Now, I don't have like I said, I don't have a decent counter for him, so that's part of it. But, you know, that's what Kabam does. They will make a nasty defender. Now see right here? There's nothing I can do. Nothing. I get the death, I get past his, you know, trigger his death immunity, but after that, there's nothing I can do. I might have to leave this to you, Errol. Because it doesn't look like, if I don't have a way to counter that, and I'm not gonna boost. See, if I was boosted, and I had the invulnerability boost, he would have been down by now. But because this is an off-season one, you know, this is like a loop. And I'm not healing, so why'd I do that? That was my fault. Wow. And then he's special spam happy. And I was probably faltered. Yeah, he was like spam happy. Now, Sandman is a bit tougher. but unless the AI stops spamming those specials and he gets power like crazy, not really a whole lot I can do. And I want to know why. Am I fate sealed? He's so tough, too. Look at that. Trying to tap him. Look at this. Look at his power gain. Look at this. And then I'm faltered. So I couldn't even get some hits in to do a special. He just backed up, and timed it so that I would have falter. What can you do? He places fear. That would explain it. But yeah, this is wild. I'm just doing this. I want y'all to see this. And each time he's healing. So I can't even, try to whittle him down. Falter. And all the while, he's gaining power. Look at this. Every time he gives me an opening, I'm faltered. Look at this, I'm faltered again. This is a very nasty place to put him. Look, faltered again. How am I supposed to hit him? Look at this. How am I supposed to hit him? How am I supposed to do anything to him? YT user, what's up? No. This is just off-season Alliance War. I'm just showing how ridiculous Serpent is. Now, I don't have, the proper counter. And see, Silk, if I were to do a, look at that. Faltered in the middle of my special. And see, he won't miss. And I'm not healing up, so look at this. Yeah. All right, we're done. If I'm not gonna heal up and boost up, I can't take him down. I hate leaving it, but yeah. With the champs I have now, not healing up, not boosting, I don't think it's possible, really. He'll spam his specials. He'll back off until I'm almost spammed with falter. Your problem is you're free to play. That's why you like the correct RPG counter. No, we're just not. This is off season. I just wanted to go in here and see if I could take him. Let's mess around with him some more. Look at this. Okay, so check this out. He had his special, right? I'm blocking his special. I can't attack him. I triggered the death immunity. Now I need to wait out that death immunity, right? So I'm taking the special, and all the while he's gaining crazy power, so that as soon as one special ends, he hit me with a special 3. So yeah, that's all y'all. Y'all can go ahead. Well, let me get him a little lower than he is right now. Yeah, I know YT user. Sarthak, what's up, man? And we've got Ghost Dog. What's up, man? All right. Let me just get his health down some. Okay, that's good. He's at 1% health. I didn't want him to heal up or anything. But yeah, got to get a proper counter for him on that node, especially. Like, I'm thinking America Chavez could do it. All right. Now, we do have... I don't remember where I'm at in the battlegrounds. Oh, wait, Ghost Dog is here. Just for Ghost Dog. Abdo has shown that Luke Cage is good against Serpent. Yeah, he can tank that special 3. I want a Luke Cage. 7-star, for sure. What's this? Nope. Research, yeah. All right. It's been a while, so I had to do it, Ghost Dog. All right. Let's see where we're at in Battlegrounds. Oh, no. That's right. Don't do it. Okay. Kingpin, what's up, man? Like can plead innocent in court when his day comes. All right, who you got? We just finished fighting you, so we don't want to fight you no more. See, that's why. Right there is why I forfeited the previous one. That, if he had done this, I would have been in Gladiator Circuit. That's why I did that. Now let's see if I can do this fast enough, because people don't want to be in that Gladiator Circuit, but if I end up in there, I'll just fight. But it does not look fun. Woohoo! Speed! Speed forfeiting. But I got to do it again. I'll be a witness saying it never happened. Nah, I don't ever ask people to lie for me now. Phew. And see, I was going to fight one and just lose, but he forfeited, so that works. Gives me the win. I'm good with it. I just don't want to be too close to it. Okay, let's see if we actually have a fight this time. I don't have to lie to kick it. Let's see. Okay, get rid of you, you, and you? Nah, you know what? Let's get rid of you. And of course he gets rid of, he gets on his first draft, Photon, which is fine. Of course. Yep. I can neither confirm nor deny any allegations due to an NDA that may or may not exist. I wonder, he might have stepped away. Or his game crashed. Yeah, that's looking like it's selecting it for him. Now, I could forfeit this if he's going to act like this, you know? You can't use pirates to baseline someone. Isn't that right, Dr. Spiegel? That was something. What y'all think? Should I forfeit this guy who just walked away? He clearly wants to lose. Should I help him out by giving him a win? Let me see if I'm right. If that counts down all the way, I'm a forfeit. Man, I'm a word. All right. Let's try that again. Now, at this point, I don't mind if they forfeit on me. Ooh, Odin. Odin ain't no joke. No, they don't want you. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, and I just need one more. And we're done. But let me get away from that, getting too close to Gladiator Circuit. Okay. You have permanent gifting up and activated. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. I'm not sure what is going on there. When we had the gifting badge, I never had the gifting badge. Never ever. Okay, let's get rid of you and you and you. Hey, we might be able to fight this time. Can't do anything with it. Yeah. Ooh, this guy is he got the hit monkey. Shadow, wait, hold on. Yeah. Do you want to hear something cool, which I can say now because he's retired? My dad's wife, brother was a British secret agent for MI6. Oh, wow. Or MI5 or MI6. I forget which. Wow. If he was still active, I couldn't say anything. Wow. But now he's retired. It's okay. Plus, no one is going to know who or where he is. Fair enough. And we're done after this, by the way. It doesn't matter whether... doesn't matter whether we win or lose. We just need to complete one more. Ooh. The reason I tell you that is because you know James Bond. Yep. Some of those crazy gadgets are actually real, like the laser watch and some other stuff. Oh, I know. Ooh. You go ahead, bro. Look at that. Now that was a fight. Sinister took him down. A stall option. Look at that. Don't know how he did it, but he did it. All right. Can't be mad. It's Mr. Sinister. Let's try Juggernaut. Yep. Hit Monkey can do it. I've done it. So I already know. Yeah, I think he's got this one. At least I got one special 2 off. Look at all that glancing. Whoa. What happened there? Not sure how I got hit there, but okay. Okay, so we finished. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. All right. That worked out very, very nicely. Let's see. Yep, we're reaching our 300 soon. And we got all of our objectives. Okay, now, finally, what you've all been waiting for. Arena. May as well sell those. Okay. Let's hit that arena. Okay. Get all nice and comfy and cozy. And we can hit it. So, I've been swindled. I thought this was an arena stream. Well, here we go. Hola! What's up, man? Twin brother. How you doing? Wake up. Really? That didn't take her out? Wow. Okay. You know who needs a buff? Rhino needs a buff. Woohoo. I'm doing good, man. No events to report over the weekend. It was an uneventful weekend. Lovely. All right. Now, see, this serpent is not awakened. So that mess that you saw me dealing with, don't have to deal with him. He has no death immunity, nothing like that. Which is why I waited until my serpent was awakened before I took him to rank 3. And don't worry, Mr. Sinister going. He coming, he coming. But I want to be able to take him all the way up. Wow. You saw the dex failed? So you know I went backwards to get out of the way. But an unawakened serpent is annoying, but nowhere near as annoying as an awakened serpent. So let's see. I think today or tomorrow, the final 2 defendants in YSL we might hear something. Because I think they did their closing arguments already. So we'll see what the jury says. And have you heard that some celebs are fleeing the country? They're getting out of here. And whatever their stated reason is, it seems, what would you say, coincidental that it's happening after the D-Man is in there threatening people. They all running because they know what's on them tapes or what could be on those tapes. Or I should say video. They know what they were doing there. They know what was being done there while they were there, and they didn't say anything. So, yeah. It's quite interesting. Folks stepping down from their positions that they've had for a long time. And it may not be, because I know news was saying it's going to be a huge shakeup. May not be, because they're allowing a lot of them to pay it off. Oh, sorry. Not pay it off, settle. But it's a payoff. Basically, either you settle, pay us this money that they're asking for, or they're going to be taken to court and their names dragged through the mud. It's legal extortion. You know, when I was younger, I used to tell people the law does not dictate my morality. And the reason being is because a lot of these laws, the man-made laws, are self-serving, and they're not always moral. You can do some immoral things legally. And you have people that's like, hey, if it's legal, I'm going to do it. But that's not enough for me. Rumors going around that Mr. Hanks was one of the worst. Not sure who that is. Yeah, fled already. She gone. Woo! And the stun, which has a percentage chance to trigger. And when I'm playing him, hardly ever triggers. Not sure how much I believe that, but have to wonder. Woo! B5 I smell another good MCLC player. Nathan, what's up, man? How you doing? Voiced witty, not saying the name. Oh, I got you. Oh, that Hanks. Gotcha. I'm with you now. I feel that all names from both lists need to be dragged through the mud. Well, not necessarily. You know, because there was a party and there was an after party. And the problem is, a lot of people went to the party. But that doesn't mean that they knew anything about the other shady stuff going on, because it didn't go on at the same time. So you could have gone to the party, had fun, you know, some drinks, hanging out with friends, dance a little, all that, and left. And then the mess started, the after party. So the problem is that your name would be on the list because you were there. Party, after party, doesn't matter. And so to get your name dragged through the mud because you were at a Diddy party, even though you may not have known anything at all about what was going on in the after party. So they have to be really careful. Because even if you knew you didn't do anything or see anything, just having your name attached to it can damage your reputation badly. And a lot of them live on their reputation. The legal extortion is to help protect certain rule makers. Oh, yeah. Like I said, some of them don't want their name even mentioned because it would be damaging, whether they were found innocent or not. Just having their names. Now, some names have already been released. After the party, there's the after party, and yep, guilty by mere association, which is not the way it should work, except in the case of RICO. The RICO statute is the only one that they can use and abuse to convict people that they normally couldn't convict. They didn't have any evidence on a person, but because they were associated with another person that they had something, they can get them. That's not right. It's an abuse. But while it's there, you know, maybe this whole YSL thing will get certain lawmakers to look at it, you know, but it's a handy tool for them to get convictions that they couldn't normally get. Could the same be said for Epstein's list, though? Yes, same. Just because you visited his island doesn't mean that you had anything to do with any of the other stuff. You got to remember that part of being, you know, in that circle is that you hobnob with all kind of people, whether you like them or not. And that's how you keep your wealth and your influence and all of that. You hobnob. You may have gone to Epstein's Island because you knew that a lot of other people were going to be going to Epstein's Island. And this is a chance for you to rub shoulders with some of the rich and famous, you know? So, yeah. A lot of stuff going on there. A lot of guys were really bad boys at those after parties. Oh, yeah. And they're getting them. But I have a feeling that they're not getting some of the richer ones. But that's the corruption of our legal system. Our legal system itself is really good. You know, it's not perfect, but it's really good. It's the people. You know, back in the day, we used to say that a security system could be really good. But once the security system involves people, that is a weak link. One guy actually showed how easy it was to break into this very secure online system. All he did was call up, say that he forgot his password. He knew a few pieces of information about the person. And they reset his password, gave him a new one. Just like that. Now that he was in, he was able to do other stuff. So, when you involve people, same thing in our justice system, you have people who are corrupt and they corrupt the system. They corrupt justice. Like I said before, I'm for an eye type person. A lot of people are. I get it, don't agree with it, but it's what we live with these days. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of stuff I don't agree with the way our system runs that I think is just, you know, like that RICO. I don't agree with that RICO statute. And the way that they're using it shows how badly it's written. You know, there's a lot of laws that I don't agree with. Some of them are just harmless, but some of them seem to be more almost like entrapment, you know, because they're not enforced evenly, is what it is. It's not the law, it's the way that it's enforced. I passed on the island. I hope you did too. I don't like leaving my house. So, yeah. But then again, I wasn't invited. Now, see, if I were really wealthy, I may have gotten an invitation and I may have felt pressured to attend to maintain my own connections. It's a different world. It's a different world. Okay, anyway. Come on, fire that off. No, not your heavy. No, not your heavy. There you go. Here you go. Ooh, oh. It's just like that video listing a bunch of 180 DUI charges, 50 SA assault charges, and more being the people in the U.S. Congress. You know, that is something, isn't it? You got people that, if they were not in the position they were in, would be in jail. And that just tells you all you need to know. And it's not the system, it's the enforcement. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a fan of qualified immunity. But here's the thing. We say qualified immunity should go. Who is it that can get rid of qualified immunity? It's not the people. It's the very people who are protected by the qualified immunity. What's the chances they're gonna get rid of it? Can you imagine how much Henry must get used at those parts? Oh, Lord. Yeah, Nathan, we don't know anything about what. You know, just being on the list is nothing. Cops are losing qualified immunity in places. Yeah, it's definitely not fair. And you know how we know what happens to a kid that is given everything they want with no consequences for anything they do wrong. We know what happens to them, right? I see qualified immunity that way. That's how I see it. They do something that's wrong, but they're protected from the consequences. What do you think is going to happen? You think they're suddenly going to get better? They're going to go, oh my, yes. Now, maybe some of them might, you know. People are people. So, you know, you have some people that will do some soul searching and use that as a wake-up call. But I dare say the vast majority is not that way, and we see it. If there's no deterrence, you know, I wonder if they started attacking some of their pensions, what would that do? Think about it. They know that they can do something that can get the department sued. But if they're not going to lose their pension, what do they care? A judge lost her qualified immunity recently. What did she do? Colorado was one state. Cops lost qualified immunity. They think twice before laying hands on people for contempt of cop now. Super interesting how their behavior changes. Yeah. A child will be spoiled. We know this. If you do not discipline them in some way, they will be spoiled. They will be entitled because they never learned. They never got taught limits. They never got taught anything. So if they don't have any consequences for their behavior, why would they change it? Not many people will understand, but people doing what they want with no consequences is, from one thing, the sin nature. Oh yeah. And so you have to curb it. Because if you don't, that's what happens. We see it all the time. Now, what they'll do is they'll change the cause and effect. You'll see it happening, but they'll say that it has a different cause. All right? but I see it pretty consistently. Doesn't matter, child, adult, they get spoiled. That qualified immunity, they get spoiled. They didn't have the right paperwork, but she brute forced her way in anyway, just because she's a judge. Oh. Mike Holden, what's up, man? It's like an invasive species. When I was in training to be a cop, we were always taught to be one step above the threat. You were probably taught to de-escalate and everything. That's why a lot of the cops are getting in trouble, because they're not following their training. They're being trained to do things properly, but they're not behaving according to their training and sometimes the policy. They're violating the policy. So they get fired. But for those that really, really do something egregious, they got to be punished. How they choke out the whole ecosystem till there's nothing left. Yep. If no weapons, we had pepper spray, club, or tasers. Yeah. And you were taught to use those. But instead, you have some cops that want to shoot an unarmed woman right in the head. I hate fighting Future Ant-Man. Yeah, he's annoying. Now cops are required to hold the offender's hands and hope the perp doesn't unalive them. Well, that's too much the other way. You still need to defend yourself. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, really? Man, it goes, oh, okay, now you want to just, ooh, he's annoying. That thing goes all the way across the screen. Cops are trained to shout, "Stop resisting," aloud. Even when the person is unconscious, they shout it to make it seem legit. And that's where the body cams come in. Oh, no, you don't. You wanted to go unblockable. Oh, no, he doesn't go unblockable. Tough balance when people can act badly on either side. Yep. And the training, some of them need to be trained, but others, you know, when you have somebody that has a history, look away, ghost dog. When they have a history of behavioral problems and they don't face any consequences, and then they do something that, you know, really blows up, you know, people are like, well, why didn't you do something earlier? You know, you have some that they'll move around from department to department. They may even move them from city to city instead of dealing with the problem until they do something that really causes a response. They need to be a little bit more proactive. It is too much the other way, but is where we are right now. Yeah, I don't want the cops to be in danger like that, you know. They already have a dangerous job. But if they assess the situation and they see some danger, Forces is what do you call it? Authorized. Ooh. You know what? I need to look into Spider-Punk. Maybe I'll make a video on him. I hate those AIs that want to be passive until you throw a heavy and they hit you. Yeah. Cops seem to be addicted to wanting your ID. I know. Even if they don't have, if they have no right to your ID. Yeah. And some of them will put you in jail and then get sued later. But see, here's the thing. When they do that, they don't get sued. Their department gets sued. So, unless the department does something, what do they have to worry about? When I have problems, I just blame Dion from MCLC community. Always nice to have a scapegoat. It is always nice, isn't it? Fourth Amendment protects people from unlawful search and seizures. Mm-hmm. And including their ID. Yeah. Look at this. I had to wait because he was pausing his attack. Asking for ID and you refuse is a secondary offense. They need to have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime being committed or something like that. You remember this guy was sitting in a parking lot eating his lunch. That's what he was doing. You know, I can imagine, because I've done the same thing. You know, you're working, you know, and you don't really have any place that you really want to be. You might not want to be around a whole bunch of people, so you swing by McDonald's, Burger King, something like that, grab your food, drive into a parking lot, and sit there and eat. And that's what he was doing. And they pulled up on him and wanted to demand his ID. And he was like, no, I'm not giving you my ID. So we was just wondering what you were doing here in this parking lot. And he holds up his food. You know, he's sitting there actively eating. And he's like, you know, and they're like, well, yeah, we can see that you're eating, but, you know, we want to know what you're, he's like, are you going to let me finish eating my food? You know, and I believe they ended up getting sued, but again, not them. And then they make it sound like the gaslighting that they do. They're like, all you have to do is give us your ID. You didn't have to turn it into something like this. Well, guess what? All you had to do was turn around and get back in your car. You didn't have to turn it into something like this. And I mean, he knew his rights, and he asked them, what crime do you have a suspicion that I've committed? Sitting here in his car, eating. Man, I tell you. And it's something. All right, come on. There you go. Oh, and you did. You know what? Just come on. You're gonna act like this. Come on. There you go. Deactivate your stupid butt. Thank you. Sadly, these days, with the influx of certain individuals over the last few years, how are cops to know who could or couldn't be legit? unless they have a reason, they can't know, and they shouldn't know. They're not mind readers. That's not what they're there for. They can't go on a fishing expedition. No. They have to operate within the confines of the law. They're law enforcement. Exactly. That is exactly it. Now, here's a case that you won't hear on the news, but I read it. Won't tell y'all where, but I'm sure y'all can figure it out. But this guy, first of all, he had the wrong friends, okay? That's the first thing. But anyway, so he legally owned guns. Okay, so that wasn't a problem. A robbery was committed somewhere across town. Apparently, his friends committed this robbery. Okay? Now, they call him up, him not knowing anything about what they did. You know, this is according to him, of course, obviously, you know. But anyway, didn't know anything, to come pick them up. So he picks them up. Now they're driving nowhere near the site of the robbery. They get stopped. Now here's the problem. They get stopped. Their car searched. And of course, stuff was found. Should that stuff have been admitted into court? Depends. Depends on why the stop. Did they have a reason to stop them? So the reason they were stopped, there was a bolo. Be on the lookout. But now here's the problem with the bolo. And of course you guys will know this that are in law enforcement. The bolo has to be somewhat specific. You know, you can't say, be on the lookout for a white car. You can't, your bolo can't say that. You know, be on the lookout for a car with windows. You know, it can't be too general. Well, this bolo was very general. It was general like that. Now, the officer who stopped them was acting on a hunch. Okay? He most likely had other information. Maybe he's had issues with these folks before in that car. Yeah, it didn't have the make or the model of the vehicle. That's why I said it was very general. Okay? So now, the stop and the fruit of the poisonous tree. So none of that should have been allowed in court. Anything that they found in that car, and here's the thing. If it wasn't allowed, they would have had to throw out the case because they didn't have anything. He wasn't there. You know? And his lawyer took his money and left. He had to get another lawyer who did not fight keep that stuff out. So it was allowed in, and of course he got convicted. Now, he didn't know the law at the time. He learned the law while incarcerated and saw just how badly he had gotten done. And so he wanted to file for, what do you call it? What do they call it? That of counsel, ineffective counsel, something like that. And he, of course, you know, not having anybody to help him on the outside, not much he could do. You know, he tries to file, they deny it, or you know, just refuse to even hear it, you know? So it's rough. It can be very, very rough. Oh yeah, they absolutely do. I saw a Paralympic medalist getting beat up for walking home recently. Just no need at times. There was a on YouTube, this guy was blind. Okay, legally blind. And he had his walking stick, and he got stopped. And they wanted, ineffective assistance of counsel. And they wanted to get his ID or something like that. And they basically harassed that man. They harassed that man. Because they looked and they thought that his walking stick, which, you know, that it folds up, was like a weapon. He was just walking down the street, you know? And even after he explained to them, they weren't trying to hear it, you know? And I mean, it was something to see. Now, one thing is that when they show a lot of these, the victims, because they're victims really, are usually vindicated, but not always. Sometimes, you know, they'll file the complaint and everything like that. They'll get arrested, all that, and then nothing else. You know, people will be like, you should sue him, right? But sometimes nothing comes of it. Speaking of trash evidence, how is Karen Reed going? I haven't been following it too much. What they were trying to do last I saw, they actually went, I believe, up to the Supreme Court. And they were trying to get 2 of the charges dismissed, claiming double jeopardy. Don't know if they will. And I mean, they were making some arguments, and on both sides, because the law doesn't require the judge to I think, poll the jury. It allows her to. And they were hearing, basically, the only way for them to find out that the jury had come to a unanimous decision, they would have to bring them back, and the worry is that it would get a little bit too detailed, because jury deliberations are private. and they cannot force them to disclose that. So it's a fine line, and I don't think they're going to win. And so she's probably going to end up having to go back to court on all 3 of those charges once again. I believe they have a new prosecutor, but usually retrials favor the defense. But see, here is one of those things that I'm not a fan of. I don't really like that the prosecutors get multiple bites of the apple. All they have to do, basically, they can jury shop. You know how sometimes they talk about judge shopping? They can jury shop. And they only have to get one jury. Convince one jury. And that person is gone away. And trying to get them to reverse a jury decision? Not likely. And that's one of the things I do not like. Because they can just keep, every time they fail, they can do it again. Fail, do it again. Getting better each time. Learning each time. And I don't like that. I don't like that our law allows an amount of times, you know. Now, you could have someone, you know, file like a, abuse of prosecutorial powers or something like that. I think. Maddock! What's up, man? Man, why did I just remember Beachhead? Maddock! Anybody remember Beachhead? Maddock! Let's see. So you can double down on stupid. Oh, yes, you can. And it looks like they are. King Dabu! What's up, man? Yep, we're doing good, man. How about yourself? No events over the weekend. So all good. Whoop, whoop. We still haven't gotten anybody in that other room, and now we're in a similar situation as we were before, where the only renter we have now is behind. He's like $1,600 behind. And the problem is that, yeah, we could kick him out, but that's not going to get us our money. And he is, I guess he's still trying to get a job that he can work. Because that's the problem. He's having problems with work. It's like Russian roulette. Every try, it's more likely to be fatal. Yeah. And see, I'm not a fan. When I see someone have to go to court 3 times and finally they get one, I don't like it. I don't feel like justice was done, but people who believe that that person is guilty do believe justice was done, and they love the fact that they could try him again. You know? I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to try him again unless you have different evidence or something, you know? LordShaedow knowing all the ins and outs of the law like a master criminal or something. Nah, I don't. But I've just been watching a lot. Doubling down on stupid is what they do. Yep. I am now at 91 of those tickets. Woohoo! Prosecutorial misconduct. Yeah. Okay, have to go. Pup is done at her spot. Woohoo! All right, T. Smitty. Take care, man. Or abusive process. Yeah, it's something. But you don't... It doesn't stop much that I've seen. They keep asking the same question over and over until they get the answer they want. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Anyone know when the last 2 Royal hunts come out? Should be this Wednesday. 2 days from now. Ora! Take care, man. Are you gonna stream? Hold up. Okay, something is weird. What in the world? I want to show y'all this. Why sometimes this happens, I don't know. Look at, this is what I'm looking at. Do you see Oda's message here? It should be right after the, YT uses abuse of power, right? Where is it? It's not even here. So unless I actually happen to look over here, which I try to do, I wouldn't have even known he said anything. Why is it doing this? I don't know. But anyway, that is very, very strange. They have such broad scope to do whatever they want. Yeah. They have tremendous amount of power. They can put people in jail. You sit there and you be like, hey, I was there, but my family is in danger if I speak. You think they care? They'd be like, here's a subpoena. If you don't show up, we'll put you in jail. You'd be like, but my family will be in danger, so I don't care. In the YSL trial, the guy is sick. They don't care. They're focused on getting what they want. Nah, I didn't block you. Now see, that message came through. I saw that message. Streaming in about 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, they should leave the solo bug in now. The first 2 weeks had it. No point in fixing it for the last one. But hey, I called it at week 1 that it will remain in game. Kabam have a track record. Yeah. Your order filter is broken. Oh, man. Yeah, but see? Look. You showing up just fine now. So why didn't that one? See? There you is. There you is. Here I go. Here I go. Oh, anyway. So, I don't know. Got me. All right, go live. We'll raid you. Cause I'm about to About to end in a little bit here. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. But yeah, so, I mean, our system is not perfect, but let me tell you, there are many systems that are worse. I think, where is it? Is it in, North or South Korea, I think? I can't remember where this happened. It was horrible, okay? So, I believe it was one of the Koreas, I think. But intoxication is a legitimate mitigating factor. This man essayed a young girl, messed her up so bad that, well, she had problems. Let's just say that she shouldn't have had to deal with. And because the defense showed that he might have been intoxicated, he didn't get much time at all. I forgot how much time he got, but he was out quick. See, here, he would have gone away for a very long time. He may not have ever gotten out, because voluntary intoxication is not a defense, but over there it is. So we got our issues, but our system is pretty good, comparatively speaking. Some of these places, LordShaedow, who to rank 3 from these champs, please? Domino, Sinister, Bishop, or Venom? Undupe, all of them. Wow. They're all good. However, it would probably be between Domino and Sinister. Oh yeah, if you run Recoil like I do, definitely it would be between Domino and Sinister. The one that works the best with Recoil is Mr. Sinister. So if you're looking for a really good champion that thrives even on the Recoil, that's who you should do. Now, I have a rank 3 Domino. I have a rank 2 Bishop, and I think my Venom is still rank 2. My Mr. Sinister is rank 1 right now. I'm just waiting for my resources. And then my Mr. Sinister is going all the way up. There will be no mystery. And we will showcase him, because he does not need to be awakened at all. Now, if you're using him in questing a lot, his awakened ability does help. But even then, he doesn't need it. Uh-oh. There we go. Haha. No unstoppable for you. Ooh, Dust. Ooh, you have Dust as well as Ant-Man. Dust is also a good option for rank 3. You got some good choices, man. I gotta say, you got some good choices. My Dust is rank 2. She is definitely a rank 3 candidate. But I'd probably go Mr. Sinister out of those 3 first. My Domino went to rank 3 because I was getting Valiant. And she's good. This is going to be my first rank 3. Ooh. Your first rank 3. I'd say Mr. Sinister. That Mr. Sinister, I think, will be most useful to you. Especially in Battlegrounds. He's a threat on defense or offense. Your second, I'd probably go, it's kind of tough. Because Dust is nasty. Dust is straight up nasty. She is more recoil friendly. So it just depends. She has the immunities and everything, but Domino is Domino. Domino crazy. She's not necessarily great with the recoil, but she good. Mike Holman, what's up, man? You just woke up. Feel like Bob Dylan slept in my mouth. Oh my goodness. No dilly? No diddy. Yeah, we're about to end actually, so you got here just in time. Just in time to see me. Woohoo! Hit him with it. And I'm gonna go eat. And then probably take a nap. Come on, hit him with it. There you go. But yeah, so I would do Mr. Sinister. If recoils is definitely a thing, Mr. Sinister, Dust, and then Domino. However, Domino is also worthy if you like her. All 3 of them are threats on both offense and defense. So I like that plan. Eat, then back to bed. Oh yeah. Probably be in there. Not sleep necessarily. Probably playing Lord's Mobile. Watching TV. If my sister is, I think she had to go somewhere today. Maybe. We'll see. When are they rolling out the Cyber Week deals? I think they mentioned the 29th. Yeah, I believe it's the Hunter's Market is what they're calling it this year. Slinger, what's up, man? Yep. But yeah, I think it's the 29th. So that should be fun to see, and we'll take a look at them for sure. What's good? Not much, man. Woo! Beat you down, beat you down. Hit him with it. Okay, that was letting me know. And I don't know if my sister went with my mom. I believe she had an appointment today. So my sister may have just set it up. But I don't know. So, yeah, I was figuring it would be Friday. Finally heard back on my car, $370 to get the starter replaced. Not too bad. They wanted another $325 to replace the water pump, but I'll do that myself. I'm happy that you can. Think of the poor guys like me who can't. We gotta pay or get a friend. That's usually what I end up doing. And I'll pay my friend a little bit, you know. But man, I'm looking forward to this Friday. See what they got going on. I think I have. Will I make it? Yeah, I might make it to 40,000 by Friday. Just look at this. Quake is just too much. They couldn't bring her back like that. They just couldn't. Some men are born good at tech stuff. Some men are born good at mechanical stuff. Then men like LordShaedow are born for the late Lord have mercy. You know, I think y'all remember hearing Big L. He said something like that. But here's the thing. It wasn't always a romantic situation. I did hang out with girls a lot. I liked them better. Just did. But what he was saying, you know, on the outside looking in, it looked like the ladies were always, you know, just, you know, coming at me. But a lot of them were not coming to me because they were interested. You know, some were, but some weren't. They just thought I'd be, you know, cool to hang out with and whatnot, you know? Do I ever spend on cyber events, or are you free to play? I'm free to play. You totally can. I knew nothing about cars, just learned watching YouTube. Yeah, see, when I was younger, there was no YouTube. I would have done the starter, but I stripped the bolt out. Ooh. I have a slight chance at 18K. By then, without opening BCs, I haven't reached Valiant yet, though, so who knows if it'll be worth it. Yeah, there you go. I fought a spiral in this alliance war, and I see I'm gonna have to learn her. Because she did something that was really messing me up, and I didn't understand what she was doing. All I'm doing is hitting her, and all of a sudden, I get thrown back, stunned, and she starts wrecking me. And I'm like, wait, what? What? So I definitely need to look into her kit. Oh, hey. Hit him with it. Well, shout out for those that spend money. Is there anything there that will help me become valiant? We'll have to look because they change, but usually there is. Usually there is. You know, I ain't a young lady, right? Yeah, I know. Or I remember, kind of. And I'll probably forget tomorrow. How much would a T4A cost? No telling. But they usually have a good price. They'll sometimes attach it to like the Odins. Things like that. But there's no guarantee that they'll even have any. But usually there's something. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. We're so close. So my Sinister is going to kind of stay put for right now. Until I see the cyber deals. Chances are there's going to be a way for me to get enough to take him up. I feel like Odin's will have one full T4A this year. They might. That's right. That's right. Beat him down. The Red Skull buff was also pretty good. You don't hear a ton about it, but it was also pretty good. The quicker they get more valiant, the quicker they can roll out Honored or the next tier. And they have their timetable that they're sticking to, you know? So they're not ready to roll out certain things because it would accelerate the timetable. I love how the super event lets me do what I want on the daily. Yes. Beautiful. Let me tell you. Awesome. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Rotten Dial. Tomorrow, we'll do some more Battlegrounds. Yuck. Hashtag Out of the Shadows. We're going to hit up Ora. All right, so take care. Woohoo. I couldn't wait on my Mr. Sinister. Took him to rank 2. I was tempted. I don't have the patience of the Shadow Lord. Yeah, I was tempted. But anyway, take care. Hit the like button before you go. And you all have a blessed day.